Now, have you ever wondered what it would be like to turn up to your local airsoft spot, dressed up as a space cowboy, to live out your Wild West fantasies, just like this guy? No, me neither. But clearly there are some wrong-uns out there amongst you who actually do. This is Terminus Tactical, and this is the LevAR 7 and LevAR 15 from G&G Armament. Hi and welcome to Terminus Tactical. Today we're going to be taking a look at G&G Armament's LevAR or LevAR or LevAR 7 and 15. Now the LevAR is a gas-powered lever-action single-shot modular platform that is compatible with G&G AR style A&G upper receivers. It's also compatible with AEG hop units and inner barrels, so you don't have to worry about the upgradability of this rifle. So throughout this review, we will be jumping backwards and forwards from the 7 to the 15. So the design of the LevAR 7 and the LevAR 15 has clearly been highly influenced by the rise of real steel lever action rifles that are out there on the market today, like the Smith & Wesson 357, the Mad Pig Customs Thumper V2, the Henry Big Boy Mod X, and the Marlin Dark Series 4570, just to name a few. So let's take a look at the brandings and markings on the G&G Armament LevAR 7 and 15 rifle. So on the right hand side you have the G&G Armament branding, followed by model, lever action system, cow, 6mm, gas. And on the right hand side of the rail you have the M-LOK logo, G&G Armament, CNC rail, Roman numerals in 34, and of course 7-inch. Flip around to the other side, she's made in Taiwan and is 6463 aluminium alloy. And of course on the lower half of the receiver there's that famously disgusting warning sticker, which by the way, we hate you leaving on our fucking rifles. Snap. Because they leave a horrible sticky mess once they've been removed. Now these are magazine fed and come out of the box with this 32 round short magazine right here. G&G do say that the LevAR is compatible with any Stanag style magazine. That's a lie. Those claims are not quite true, because even amongst these 5 magazines that I have right here, there are at least 2 which are not compatible with the LevAR 7 or 15. Disgusting! Now, although out of the box your LevAR rifle will of course be running off gas, these are however easily HPA tapped, as you can see, just like this LevAR 15 that I have right here. There are plenty of good tutorials available out there on YouTube on how to HPA tap your LevAR rifle. I'll leave a couple of them in the description of this video. So the first thing you'll notice when you take this thing out of the box is its extremely solid weight and solid design, with its metal upper and lower receiver, a CNC aluminium handguard, and even the grip and the stock are made of high-grade polymer materials. Look, both these guns are heavy. In fact, the shorter version, the LevAR 7, is so heavy that when you hold it one-handed, you will give yourself a wanking cramp.
Stop masturbating.
Oh, and just while I remember, as much as you're going to want to, none of you even need to think about trying to do this. Because I've already tried it out, so you don't have to. And I nearly broke my fucking hand. Doesn't hurt. So the LevAR is gas powered, and you can find your fill valve right on the bottom of the polymer grip right here. Both the 7 and the 15 variants come with this beautiful free floating barrel design, as you can see right here. They both come with a 14mm CCW thread, which can be found right underneath the flash hider. And again, on both variants, the CNC handguard has M-LOK slots on the 3, 6 and 9 o'clock positions. So for your accessories, as well as the M-LOK slots, you also have this beautiful long wrist rail right here for your chosen sights and optics, and another 3 at the 3, 6 and 9 o'clock positions for flashlights and bipods. And both variations have QD sling mount points both at the rear and the front of the handguard on both sides. So let's take a look at the fully functional flip-up front and rear sights that are included with these rifles out of the box. As you can see, fibre optic sights went down. And if you flip them up, you have fully functional aperture sights that you can adjust your windage and elevation on.
Yeah, boy.
So out of the box, the LevAR 15 comes with this beautiful skeleton stock. It comes with this rubber butt pad right here and an adjustable cheek rest. It also has these beautiful shell holders, although they're clearly for decoration because, as you've already discovered, this rifle is magazine fed. The upper receiver on these rifles is of course your typical AR-15 AEG upper with a forward assist that serves absolutely no purpose at all. Of course you have your working dust cover, your bolt, and a rather nice touch right here inside your chamber. If you look closely, you can see a dummy round. And just in front of that beautiful dummy round, if you look closely, you can see your tactile rotary style adjustable hop up, which of course is up for more and down for less. So let's take a look at some more unique features of the LevAR 7 and 15. They both come with 3 magazine releases. Yes, 3. You've got 2 here on the right hand side, and flip it around, you have 1 on your left. Now we've already spoken about the useless forward assist, but just behind that you have your working hammer right here. Now the safety on the LevAR 7 and 15 is kind of unique. You can still, even when the safety is on, rack the rifle, pull the trigger and cock the hammer, but it won't fire. So let's get the LevAR 7 gassed up and loaded, head on out to the mini range and see how she fares up against our attack sense targets. So before we let rip, let's give her a quick chrono using these True Stroke biodegradable 0.20 gram BBs. So as you can see on the LevAR 7, the shots are extremely inconsistent, with the first shot coming in at 224. We then go back up to the early 300s for the next few shots, and then we drop back down again suddenly to the mid 200s. Then gradually making our way back up to the early 300s. However, without even aiming down sights, as you can see, the accuracy is extremely good for a CQB environment, not once missing one of our attack sense targets. It really is cock, point, shoot and hit every single time. And it has to be said that the lever action on these LevARs is so goddamn satisfying. Now look, given the limitations with distance of the mini range, I'd be unable to give the HPA TAP LevAR 15 a proper run for its money. So watch this space and keep an eye on my YouTube shorts and I'll get you a proper HPA LevAR 15 range test added in there shortly. Well, that is it from me today at Terminus Tactical. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and most definitely subscribe to my channel so I can continue to make more great videos like this to stop you from having to watch the rest of this shit out there on YouTube. I'd like to say a big thank you to Titan Forge Airsoft, who supplied us with both the rifles to make this video possible. Head on over to their website now and don't forget to use the promo code Terminus5.
Titan Forge Airsoft, you know the name. Buy your gear here and bomb up for your game with friendly faces and knowledge in hand. It's Titan Forge Airsoft, your devoted brand.